Hey guys, welcome back to another video from SAC Tutoring. And today we're going to be having a look at comparing two texts, Ransom, and we're also going to be having a look at the film The Queen. Now, it used to be the first aspect of The Queen that's very similar to Ransom is the fact that the protagonist of the film is Queen Elizabeth II, yeah? And she's the most powerful monarch in the world in this context, yeah? She's the Queen of the United Kingdom, right? And as a result, she's the sovereign of many, many countries, including Australia. That's where we are, right? And pretty much she is considered to be one of the most powerful leaders in the history of the film's context. So translate that over to Ransom. This is an exact parallel, yeah? Because King Priam, he was the most powerful ruler in the context of the Trojan War, right? Troy was a very, very powerful city, and Priam, he was the top dog of that. He was the king of Troy, right? And he ruled the most powerful city in the world. So these two characters, Queen Elizabeth II and King Priam, they're very, very similar, the only difference being the context of the world. Another similarity that we found in The Queen is that death acts as a catalyst for personal change in Queen Elizabeth, right? Because this is represented through the death of Lady Diana Spencer, and this death is what triggers great controversy and personal change in the character of the Queen. And this is translated to Ransom as well. His eldest son, Prince Hector, was killed by Achilles in battle, and that acts as King Priam's way of changing himself and who he is. Now, another aspect that we found similar in The Queen was that this occurrence of death, it actually throws Queen Elizabeth into the public eye, and her decision to remain silent and stoic actually is highly criticized by the public. Yeah, because it seems as if she doesn't really care that someone in the family has died. And this is also very, very similar in Ransom, because likewise, Priam's response to Hector's death is considerably less heightened compared to his wife Hecuba's. But King Priam, his connection is not as strong as Hecuba's in relation to his children. Let's have a look at the idea and theme of tradition. Okay, so this is a theme that's upheld in both texts, because in The Queen, through Queen Elizabeth's decisions and actions, especially such as when she shows resistance against sailing the nation's flag at half-mast, which is out of respect for her ancestors. And this is also an idea that's explored in Ransom, because Somax, the character, is shown telling stories about his daughter-in-law's traditional griddle cakes. Yeah, and that emphasizes the importance of tradition amongst the commoners. The last similarity that we found was how Queen Elizabeth, she detaches herself from her comfort zone, right? Which is done by interacting with her people and distancing herself from Buckingham Palace. And in doing so, she actually allows herself to develop a stronger sense of empathy and encourages her to become a present grandmother figure to her grandchildren. So this is similar in Ransom, because Priam too, he distances himself from Troy in order to retrieve his son's body. And he interacts with commoners such as Somax, and he experiences what it means to be a humble man and opens himself up to new experiences and emotions. So both the characters that are presented in the text, they have to push themselves out of their comfort zones in order to fully understand and empathize what it's like to be humble and part of their people. So those are all of the similarities that we were able to gather for the text, The Queen and Ransom. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope you guys got something out of it, and that you guys are now able to see these two texts as very, very similar texts. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video, and we wish you all the best.